This is the bridge. Attention, hands to flying stations, hands to flying stations.
Welcome to the final vlog of the cruise. Final couple of days on board now.
I have my breakfast.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Rear station.
This is the bridge. Attention, hands to flying stations, hands to flying stations. A helicopter operation is about to take place. During this operation, the open decks will be closed to all persons not involved. All loose objects on deck must be secured. Photography will strictly be prohibited throughout the operation. Those guests in cabins with balconies on the port side should remain inside and ensure their outer door is closed and all their personal belongings are brought inside. Hands to flying stations, hands to flying stations. They're going to send a helicopter to help rescue the person taken to hospital. So we will now start our helicopter operation preparations, and please follow the instructions of the crew. They will ask you to vacate the open decks and the personal belongings inside. So the ship company will be motoring now, and if you can just follow their instructions. This normally doesn't take so long, and once everything's done, we'll let you know.
So yeah, that was a bit funny. I was recording when they had the announcement about the helicopter. A helicopter had to come and pick somebody up who was not very well. We all had to go inside. As you heard, the outside decks were closed. We all had to go inside. It took just over an hour before we were allowed back out again. I have to say, I think it was a bit disorganised. I know somebody was ill and stuff, and that is the priority, but you know, you got to think about the rest of your guests as well. And shoving you all in the restaurant and stuff, bit of a health and safety issue there. Yeah, not great at all. But yeah, so the one day we get sunbed, we get called in, but the outside deck was closed. But yeah, they lasted there just over an hour, and then we got outside. So yeah, let's carry on with the rest of the vlog. We're now back outside. After that previous announcement, we've had an hour lockdown basically on this cruise, and yeah, we're now back on our way. Yeah, one of the last times we're going to see this view here. We've only got one more day on board Ventura. One more full day. And that's it. Colder now, as we head back to the UK. That's true. Not going very fast right now. Must be ahead of schedule. We are on our last day. And we are just by France. It's pretty cold today. And the site on the cruise ship, last day, luggage out, ready for collection. Not our one, but yeah, other people just have their luggage collected. But on this ship though, you have to have it collected the day before, by 2 p.m, which is a bit ridiculous really. And welcome home to Southampton. We are back. In a few moments we'll be getting off this ship for the last time. And that's it, we are now off the ship. Goodbye to Ventura, back in Southampton. There's a crate load coming in now. And that's it. We have now come to the end of our cruise holiday, which is a shame. Yeah, we're now off the ship, heading back home. We are home now. But yeah, just got off the ship. So yeah, really, really sad. 14 days we spent on board Ventura, visiting 7 stops, was it? In the Canary Islands, Spain, Portugal. It was a different experience. It was our first ever cruise. If you've not watched all the other vlogs, make sure you check out the other cruise vlogs on the channel. Make sure you check out behind the scenes vlog. I was going to include it in this vlog, but I've decided to do it separately. So yeah, make sure you check out the behind the scenes vlog where I explain about us going on behind the scenes tour, because that was absolutely fantastic. Would we recommend to cruise? I mean, I had a good time. It was a nice experience. It was great being on the ship and stuff. But I think the problem is with this ship, Ventura, is there's not a lot to do on sea days. We had a total of 6 sea days on this ship, and yeah, there's not a lot to do. I mean, there's no slides or anything. There's not a lot to do when you've got 6 sea days on this ship, so that is a bit of a disappointment. You know, when you've got that many sea days, you definitely do need a different type of ship. And yeah, as you can see, I did buy the model of this. This was just under £32, like £31.50 or something for this model. Thought I'll get a model. So I have not took out the packaging yet, but yeah, model ship of Ventura, that was nice to get. As you can see, there's not much to do on this ship, is there? You know, there's pools there. Oop, I can't even see the pools there. So if you want to have a look at what the ship looks like, that is what it looks like. So yeah, we won't be rushing back to do another cruise. 14 nights, maybe 14 nights is a long time for a cruise, and that is part of trouble. But as you can see, we packed in a lot on this holiday. We did do a lot, and we did have a great time. Definitely glad we did it. I wouldn't say it was a terrible holiday at all. I did enjoy it. Obviously, the first couple of days you get lost. You don't know where anything is on the ship and stuff. You gotta find your way around, and yeah, it can be a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, when you're on there for 14 nights, you do eventually find your way around. The only thing I was not happy with, we did have a drinks package on the cruise. It's a lot of money depending on what you get. You know, the non-alcoholic one, £22 a day. Alcoholic one, £45 a day. Towards the end of the holiday, they were running out of drinks. They were running out of J2O, orange passion fruit. They were running out of Pepsi Max, Diet Pepsi, at some of the bars. This was on the final 3 days. Now, I think that's a bit disappointing when you're paying per day for the drinks package and then you can't get what you want. I think that's a bit unacceptable, really, and that, yeah, that shouldn't be happening at all. Say per day, but you do have to pay for it at the start of the holiday, though, so you can't not decide to pay for it, though, at the end. You have to pay for it all at the beginning. Of course, you have a choice of 2 restaurants to go in. We had the sit-down restaurant or the buffet restaurant, and we alternated between the 2. Sometimes the buffet restaurant is a bit better because at least you can get how much you want. You could change your mind if you don't like the food, whereas the sit-down restaurant, you had to pick the food. If you didn't like it, kind of a bit stuffed there. So yeah, that was not very great there. I didn't go in any of the pools at all on this ship. Yeah, none of them. Matilda went in the pool and she was saying and the pools were cold, absolutely freezing cold. She was coming out shivering. So yeah, that is enough for me to stay away. So the pools were cold. So yeah, I did not go in the pools, and that was a bit of a shame. Yeah, that is disappointment. I know they can't really warm it up and stuff, but do you want to go in a freezing cold pool? It's not really nice, and I hate going in a freezing cold pool. So yeah, that was disappointing not to get any pools on this holiday. Listen, make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video. I hope you have enjoyed all the cruise vlogs. If you've not seen them all, make sure you go and check them out. Obviously, we've got theme parks coming up because this is a theme park channel. So if you love that, make sure you subscribe and stick around. If you're just here for the cruise vlogs, thank you so much for watching. And I do hope you stick around, so do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.